Today, we're going to talk about a 5-minute trick to healthier eating. Hi, I'm Dr. Lori Marbus. I'm a board certified family and lifestyle medicine physician here to help you find a way to healthier living. And part of that is understanding that you can make huge changes by taking small steps, and those consistent small steps will have huge benefit for you. So many times people are overwhelmed with the thought of changing their diet. Well, here's a 5-minute trick that will get you on the right road. And over the course of yesterday I did one 5-minute talk about how to overcome a sedentary lifestyle with a 5-minute walk. You can check out that video. And over the course of today and then the next 8 days, we'll talk about 5 more minute habits that you will be tackling an obstacle that people find in their lives that are preventing them from finding health. So, by the way, there's a link in the description below how to download my free Ultimate Plant-Based Beginner's Guide. It's yours for the taking. Excited to have you here. And don't forget to please subscribe to the channel. Share this with anyone you think might find benefit. And we're so happy to have you join us in our community. When you also download the guide, we'll actually add you to our newsletter email list as well. I send out emails every Tuesday all about this kind of stuff on a regular basis. So let's get started. What is this 5-minute habit that we could possibly do? Well, it's fairly straightforward, honestly. We're going to talk about you just need 5 minutes, right? And that's all you need to make this kind of mighty habit, right? So each day, just take 5 minutes to swap out one ultra processed food item. Think chips, sugary snacks, or those kind of packaged meals for a really delicious piece of fruit or vegetable. So imagine trading, like, let's say, sugary cereal for a vibrant bowl of fresh berries, or swapping out those potato chips for crunchy cucumber slices with some hummus. Really sounds doable, right? But let's talk about this. We'll go a little bit deeper on why you should be considering this in a minute, and then how you can incorporate it and give you some more ideas. So by making the switch, every day, you're really setting yourself up for big wins in overall health. It's kind of like a mini upgrade for your body every single day. So let's talk about the not so sweet truth about ultra processed foods, right? So first of all, what are ultra processed foods? So these are these lab created food like substances that are taking over our pantries. I call them frankenfoods, made mostly from things like oils, sugars, starches, and they're packed with preservatives, flavorings, emulsifiers, and a bunch of other additives and chemicals that honestly I can barely pronounce. And I have a biology major and an MD. If your grandma can't read the ingredients, put it back on the shelf. But we're talking things like fast food, things to the drive-in, things you find in the grocery shelves, chips, sodas, sugary cereals, and those ready-to-eat frozen meals. And let's talk about why they're a problem. So first of all, nutrient density, right, or deficiency. Lack of nutrient density. There you go. So ultra processed foods are like empty promises, right? So they're full of calories, but lacking the good stuff that we need, like fiber, vitamins, and minerals. And they're really the reasons so many of us miss out on the nutrients we need to really feel our best and really just thrive in life. So let's think about it. Constantly eating these foods can lead to poor immune health, right? Chronic fatigue, and even issues like bad skin. So it's like fueling your car with the wrong gas. Why would you do that? Next is metabolic mayhem, right? So these foods are often loaded again with sugars, unhealthy fats, and refined carbohydrates. Not the whole carbohydrate you get from fruits and vegetables, but these are processed carbohydrates, which really can mess with your metabolism. And eating too much of them can lead to insulin resistance, weight gain, and a higher risk of things like type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Studies show a strong link between the consumption of ultra processed foods and an increased risk of obesity and metabolic disorders like type 2 diabetes, hyperlipidemia, etc. Next is inflammation central. Holy moly. So ultra processed foods can ramp up inflammation in your body like none other. It really sets the stages for diseases like cancer, heart disease, and autoimmune conditions. And those sneaky additives like trans fats, and they really lack real nutrients. They're like throwing fuel on the fire of chronic inflammation and can really damage your cells and tissues over time. So now let's talk about why fruits and vegetables are your friends. I know you've heard this before, but let's just We'll just talk about three things. First of all, fruits and vegetables are nutrient powerhouses, right? They're nature's multivitamins. They're packed with essential things like potassium, magnesium, vitamin C and A, and are crucial for everything from glowing skin to a strong immune system. Unlike the ultra processed foods, I even hate the word food because it's really not food, it's a bag of chemicals. Fruits and vegetables actually give your body the stuff that it needs to thrive. Next is really thinking about fiber for the win. In America, we are fiber deficient. When you eat fruits and vegetables, you're loading up on dietary fiber, which really keeps our digestive systems happy and helps prevent constipation. Plus, fiber really feeds those little good gut bacteria. You've probably all heard about your microbiome. Fiber is the fuel. That is really their fuel source, and that's what they like. So the more fiber you get, which is only from plants, the better you are there. So again, we want to boost our immune system and reduce inflammation. It's really the secret weapon to managing weight because it helps you feel fuller longer. Let's also talk about your antioxidant armor, right? So fruits and vegetables are packed with antioxidants. These are the bodyguards that protect your cells from damage from things called free radicals. The protection is really key in preventing chronic diseases like cancer, heart disease, and neurodegenerative disorders. Eating a variety of antioxidant foods like berries, leafy greens, and cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, things like that is really putting up a shield against these diseases. So now let's talk about this habit again. How can we make it work for you? The beauty of this habit is simplicity, and I'm all about simplicity. Many of you know I'm living in an RV because I want to simplify life and travel and enjoy just being, and it has absolutely been worth it. So simplicity is really key. So by dedicating just 5 minutes to swap out one of those processed foods for a fruit or a veg, you're really making a small change that will make a huge impact over time. So for example, breakfast swap. So instead of reaching for the sugary, cereal or the pastry, maybe grab an apple or banana. Quick and easy and way better for you. Lunch and dinner swap. So maybe swipe out the fries or chips for a small salad or some roasted vegetables. Your taste buds and your body will thank you. Next is a snack swap. So instead of candy or a packaged snack, go for carrot sticks, hummus, handful of berries. Oh my goodness, blueberries are my food. Or an apple with peanut butter. Again, you have a sweet and crunchy treat without the guilt. So why is this a game changer? Remember, small steps, big impact, right? So making one small change every day is way easier and definitely more sustainable than overhauling the entire diet overnight. So just by swapping one processed item, you're building healthier habits without the overwhelm. Next is nutrient boost, right? So every time you make the swap, you're literally giving your body a boost of essential nutrients like fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants. This means better digestion, more energy, and less inflammation. And you're lowering your health risk, right? So as you cut down on these processed foods, you're also cutting your risk of developing chronic diseases like heart disease, which is the number one killer of men and women in the United States. You're also cutting down your risk of diabetes and certain cancers. It's literally a win-win. So quit feeding the pockets of these companies who want to make you sick, because that's how they make their profit. So in conclusion, let's just focus. Ultra processed foods may taste good, but they are bad news for your health. So just simply by making this 5-minute daily habit of swapping one ultra processed item for a fruit or vegetable, you're literally dramatically not only going to improve your nutrition, but you're increasing your intake of all these amazing vitamins and minerals that are so going to help you reduce your risk of long-term health consequences. So let's do this. Let's take one small habit and comment below what you're going to do today to swap out something that's been not so good for you for something that is a little bit more healthy. And please share this with someone that might find some benefit. As always, everyone, I am so thankful for you for being here. I'm sending you gratitude and joy and peace and love, and above all, healing, because we all need more of that in our lives every single day. And again, thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. Have a blessed day, everyone.